Good day, grade 3 pupils. Welcome to our lesson for English 3, quarter 1, week 7, day 3. Our topic for today is identifying key details and discourse markers. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the learners are able to A. Note at least 4 important details in the assigned text. B. React to the assigned text. C. Identify the problem and the solution. D. Identify discourse markers in the assigned text type. And A. Use content-specific words in signs. Activating prior knowledge. Good day, dear learners. It is great to see you all today. Yesterday, we talked about making conclusions. We realized that it is important to look for supporting details before we present any idea. Now, we will be reading another interesting text. But before that, let's look at the following pictures. We have pots, vase, sculpture, and mug. What material are these objects made from? Very good. These objects are made from clay. Do you like playing with clay? Did you know that you can make a lot of things from them? Lesson purpose intention. Today, we will find out more about clays by reading the text. Listen carefully because after reading, I will be asking some questions. Lesson language practice. Before we proceed to the assigned selection, let us first see if you are familiar with the objects that I will show you. You will rearrange the jumbled letters to form the word being shown in the picture. Are you ready? Let's get started! These are the words that we will encounter in the text that we are going to read. Reading the key idea stem. Today, we have another exciting lesson. Let's read the informative text. Clay, the Earth's soft treasure. Clay is a special kind of soil which comes from the ground that people have used for thousands of years to make many things. It feels smooth and sticky when it is wet, and you can mold it into different shapes. When it dries, it becomes hard and strong. Clay is used in pottery. People have been making pottery for thousands of years, and it's one of the oldest human crafts. Pottery items can be both useful, like bowls and pots, and decorative, like tiles. People also use clay for arts. Artists love using clay to make sculptures. Sculpture are stone figures you find in the museum. They come in different shapes and sizes. In school, you might use clay to create fun shapes, models, or simple sculptures. Clay is also used in building houses. People create bricks out of them. Bricks made from clay are very strong. In the past, people even made houses from bricks. Even though clay is very useful, it can cause problems. One big problem is that when clay gets wet, it can expand and become very slippery. This can make the ground unstable. For example, if there is a lot of clay in the soil under a house, the house might sink or crack because the clay moves when it gets wet. But people have found a way to solve the problem with clay. Builders can add other materials to clay soil to make it more stable. Farmers can mix sand or compost into clay soil to help water drain better. This makes it easier for plants to grow. Clay is a fascinating material with many uses. Even though it has some problems, with a little help, we can make it work for us in wonderful ways. Developing understanding of the key idea STEM. Questions. Number 1. What material is sticky and can be molded into different shapes when wet? The answer is clay is a material that is sticky and can be molded into different shapes when it is wet. Question number 2. What are the things that you can do with clay? That's right. You can use clay to make pottery, sculptures, fun shapes, models, and bricks for building houses. Question number 3. What is the problem with clay when it gets wet? Correct. When clay gets wet, it expands and becomes slippery, which can make the ground unstable. Number 4. How did people solve that problem with clay? That's right. People solve the problem by mixing clay with other materials like sand, compost, or building materials to make it more stable. For question number 5, did you enjoy reading the text? Why or why not? Very good. Yes, we enjoyed reading the text because we learned many uses of clay and how people solve problems with it, deepening understanding of the key idea STEM. Clay is a useful material that people have used for a long time. Guide questions. Why do you think clay is important to people? Number 2, can you name one way people use clay in art or in building? Number 3, what happens when clay gets too wet? Number 4, if you had clay, what would you like to make with it? Here are the possible answers. Clay is a useful material that people have used for a long time. For question number 1, why do you think clay is important to people? Clay is important to people because it can be used to make pots, bricks, and art craft. Number 2, can you name one way people use clay in art or in building? Clay is used to make sculptures and bricks. For question number 3, what happens when clay gets too wet? The answer is it becomes slippery and makes the ground soft or unstable. Question number 4, if you had clay, what would you like to make with it? If I have clay, I would like to make a toy or a small bowl. Making generalization and abstraction. Ask the learners to reflect and complete this statement. Today, I learned about blank. I also learned that we can describe things based on their blank, based on their characteristics and uses. Evaluating learning. Instructions. Ask the learners to write new things they have learned about the word clay, soil, brick, pottery, and sculpture. Here is a sample answer. Great job today, everyone! You listened well, shared your thoughts, and worked hard. Keep up the good work. Always remember to read, learn, and have fun. See you next time!